Hello guys, welcome to Bonquisitive Tech Studio. So I am back with the game that you probably have seen in the shorts. If you haven't, go out and see Split Focus, and I have come with a lot of updates. So this is an older project of mine, which I kind of just pushed into each. Each is a gaming platform where you can play a lot of games here. But so this is split focus very quickly, just iterating what it does. It's a game to test your divided attention. So it's kind of very easy to start with. So, and if you go to each, by the way, in my Bonquisitive page, you can see the game there directly like this, and you can directly play it here because it's a web-based game. You can directly play it here. Just either click on it or just click on A or L. Just type A or L. So there are two like toggles, and you have to basically avoid obstacles. Why it's like a divided attention testing? Because these two lanes basically kind of work separately, and you have to basically control both of these uh, at the same time. Okay, so just a very quick introduction to the game, and then I'll come to all the updates that there is. So if you just click on it, it will start, and you would see like the obstacles comes, and then you have to kind of do it like this. Okay, now, yeah, before going there or before starting playing, let's pause it there with just a P. So there are simple controls: A for the left control, left side control; L for the right side control; P to pause. Or you can just also play it in mobile while tapping the side of the screen. Now, very quickly, let me go through some of the updates that I've done. So you might actually see here. So there's a first of all, this whole game, and this is from the start, from the beginning. It completely runs on your browser locally. So you can also download, by the way, from each. You can just click on the downloading button, and you may or may not pay. It's up to you, but you can directly download this file without even paying. Okay, you can just click on here. No thanks, just take me to the downloads, and just download the zip file, and you can play locally offline as well. Okay, so this doesn't require any internet. This doesn't require anything. You can play locally. And I have not put a lot of like backend to keep like scores and everything, but still there's local storage to kind of store the last five scores that you have done. Okay, so you can see the last five scores of your plays, and also the highest score that you have done. So the best score is also saved always. Now, as for the updates, one of the thing is I have addressed like difficulty modes. Now you have easy, medium, hard, adaptive. There are different modes, so you can choose easy, medium. The adaptive mode is very interesting because it watches your performance and adjusts speed and spawn rates of these obstacles based on that. So it adapts to your playstyle to keep it challenging. Okay. Resume restart is just to like again I pause the game, right? So that's for that. Now you can also see a settings screen where I have also added few things to kind of make it more accessible for other type of people who might have issue with the color palette or the kind of motions that is there in the game. Apart from that, you can see so there's the new dashboard. Okay, a simple new dashboard that goes in there. Gives your personal records. It give you score trend, reaction time trend, attention balance, and all the achievements that you're doing. So there are 13 achievements that I have put there. See if you can get all 13 of them or not. If I do another update, I can add more achievements probably, but that's later on. It's not immediate right now. I've just put 13 achievements. Let's see how many you can complete. And so one of my biggest goal was also to actually test your attention, right? And that's where this attention balance comes into the picture. So it kind of sees like whether you are biased towards one side or the other, the left side or the right side. And that is something that you can test. You can see like, okay, it is good to have like it's good to have close to zero rather than it ranges from -1 to 1, this particular score, attention balance score. And you can check out there. And if someone is interested in actual doing neuroscience, because I come from a cognitive neuroscience background, so this is also something that I wanted to work on for different settings as an experimental setting as well. If you want the data, you can export the CSV or export all the trials data as export as CSV or JSON. So this is another thing that you can do now. Not only this progress dashboard, but apart from that, I also have a few more things which I would you can only get when you actually progress a lot. So there are new obstacle types that I have tried. So there are some obstacles that oscillates. So the blocks kind of sway unpredictably. So it becomes much more harder to kind of evade them or avoiding them. Then there are some fast blocks that will test your reflexes, raw reflex. So the longer you survive, it will basically gets wilder. Okay, there are a couple of power-ups that I have basically started with. So these are also like probabilistic, so you may or may not see them right away. But again, if you play for a long time and you basically stays there, survive for a long time, you would basically get to see these power-ups as well. And yeah, so most of these is there. There's also a training mode. This is also work in progress where I am trying to focus on specific areas, like if you basically want to do left focus or right focus or sustained attention. Basically it's very specific or fine tuned towards specific kind of training that you want to do. Okay, so as I said, like this is a game to test your divided attention, but at the same time I want it to be very useful for the neuroscience community, for the cognitive science community as well. They can use it. If you want, you can directly contact me as well if you want to understand more behind the scene things, behind the scene science as well. Okay, so yeah, if you like this project, by the way, so this is by the way in each is a gaming platform. You might have heard about it. So if you just go to each.io, you would see like there are a lot of games out there that you can play. So this is my page in each, bonquisitive.each.io, and there you can see this split focus game. If you do not like this kind of a like a embedded kind of a game, you can directly go to splitfocus.netlify.app. So it's freely hosted here as well, where you can play directly. There's nothing, no distraction, nothing else, just the game itself and nothing else. Okay, if you want, you can buy me a coffee, but again, these are not necessary. You can play it completely free, no sign up required, no credit card required, nothing else. So splitfocus.netlify.app, this is to play it directly on the web, or you can go and play in each.io as well. In each.io, you have the option to also download the zip folder. Okay, and you can do that freely as well. Even for downloading the zip folder, it doesn't take any money. Okay, so happy playing. Let me know how do you like it. What sort of other features that you think that would enhance the game that you would like. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.